How old? How old?
1.
1 year.
1 month?
Mommy days. Mommy days.
How many days?
Mommy.
Mummy. Oh, mummy.
Yeah.
Oh, mommy dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bomb.
Oh, really? Like,
Yeah.
oh, mom's dead.
Uh-huh.
From electricity. Oh, falls.
Yeah.
Falls down.
Ah.
Oh. What do you feed?
Milk.
Milk. Yeah.
Milk.
Yeah,
Cows,
cow.
yeah.
Cow milk.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh. Big hands, eh? I'm Ben. That's Ashley. And that's our floating home, Nahoa. We recently added another crew member. She goes by the name of Willa. After having sailed over halfway around the world, we are getting ready for the second half of our circumnavigation, which will take us across the Indian Ocean and around the bottom of Africa. But right now, we find ourselves in Thailand, where the borders are still closed and the beaches are empty of tourists.
So where's Ben? Last time I saw him, he was heading that way. Sometimes you drop things overboard. Sometimes it's your barbecue grate. But it was dark last night and he didn't think he'd ever be able to find it, so he dropped a mark. So this morning, he's off searching for the barbecue grate. No luck?
Not yet.
Uh-oh. There's something in life, all you gotta do is laugh, because Ben's trying to, fix the barbecue? And what happened?
Literally everything breaks, from your sails to your ropes, including your barbecue.
And you don't even leave that part out.
Yeah. Corrosion. Salt corrosion. I mean, I can buy a new regulator, that's all it is, but not around here.
Not tonight.
No.
5 years we've been sailing the boat around the world. And this 5th year, after sailing for 5 years, non-stop basically, is the year where everything has broken. So all the things we bought new 5 years ago, basically we need to now buy them new again. Or fix them. It's kind of a cycle. So just keep that in mind. 5 years. Sell your boat in 3.
Rent a boat, don't buy a boat.
Meanwhile, up front here, what are you doing? Are you unpegging all the laundry and throwing it? Someone needs to teach my child how to clip laundry on. I've been trying, it just isn't working. It comes off, it never goes back up. A few times a day ritual, unpegging everything that's on the line. The lucky thing is the baby netting tends to hold things on a little bit better. Well, thank you. You're very generous. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We all just get the whole bathing suit this time. Not dry yet. We should probably put it back up. Okay, so Ben says he's fixed the barbecue. I'm always a little bit leery. I think he needs to test it. Let's give it a try.
The part that broke off is the knob where you turn it up or down, but it's just literally just like a pin that goes in and turns. The test is to see if it leaks propane. Okay?
My vote is yes.
My vote is hell no. Oh! I'd say that's not fixed.
Can't use the barbecue still.
It would kind of heat up from below though.
Can you turn it off before something bad happens? So, just retying some of my knots.
Well, we're finally getting around to the last side of the baby netting.
Woohoo! Baby falls. When you're stringing baby netting, the way that we did it was we ran a rope through the bottom and then I tied this along the top. And it's epic. It takes quite a few hours to kind of actually wind it through the top. And I pulled it too tight. So we've got these gaps.
People think we're negligible parents.
Negligent?
that.
Negligent.
You probably think of it anyways.
Wash your hands.
Kids should not to grow up with that. This beach is just bustling with tourists. You wouldn't believe how busy it is in Thailand. Incredible.
Willa's learning to swim already. It's pretty amazing, actually. She likes sand still, but not as much as before. Pretty much that's life. Welcome to Riley Beach. It is a beautiful beach. Some people say Riley Beach is the most beautiful beach in all of Thailand. And I have to say, I think it's the nicest I've seen. And it's because of the scenery. Like, it's just this bay that's got these immense cliffs. It's beautiful. But let's go check out the town. So we're coming into rainy season now. We've had some fantastic weather actually, because it can be quite a bit more rainy, I think. But the afternoon is often when this sort of like late afternoon is when we like to go explore. It's not as hot. You either gotta go out in the early morning or the late afternoon. But what happens is a lot of the times in the afternoon, it starts to thunder and then lightning and then pour rain. We don't mind a little rain, so we're happy to be out here, but it is something you always have to think about. We're gonna get nailed. There's rain right there. Might be nice to get a little wet. We were gonna go swimming anyway. Willa absolutely loves the beach here, so we'll kind of just meander back that way and get in the water. Hopefully it doesn't lightning.
She reminds me of like an animal that like hand comes out, bites the prey, goes back in its cave. Surprised they don't have more electrical outages. Now seeing the monkeys on the wires, I think what the guy was saying was kapoof with the other monkey, like Mama went kapoof.
We're not sure if Mama got electrocuted on the line and then fell off, or if she just fell off. But she was holding the baby, and the baby has like a little like scar on its head from where it hit the dirt. And those other those were macaques, but that other monkey that guy was holding is a different kind. It's a lunar monkey. They're really cool. They have like black and white eyeballs. You gotta watch out for the electrical lines around here. Willa doesn't fit under.
Thailand's border closures mean there are almost no tourists in the typical hotspots. This makes it an extremely special time to travel the country, possibly something we will never experience again, and takes us back to what it may have been like 20, 30, maybe 50 years ago. Just to give you an idea how busy this place probably was before COVID. This is the trailer. It's got bench seats on it, there's a tractor, and there's the water. And probably what happened, I'm guessing, they would basically offload the people onto this trailer from the boat, then tractor them onto shore. Must have been crazy busy. We've been to places like El Nido in the Philippines, Boracay in the Philippines as well, and I'm assuming it was that busy here pre-COVID.
One thing we've noticed is that it's very strict, the mask wearing right now in Thailand, and I've got one in my hand, and I put it on anytime I come close to anyone, but no one's wearing them around here. So it's a totally different vibe. There's hardly anyone here, and people aren't that concerned about COVID, I think, once they're here. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of nice for a change.
Do not draw on the cliff surface. You gotta love the signs here. Information, like get information, and then reception department. Hey Ash, look up.
Wow, eh?
What do you think?
It's a rather phallic looking thing, isn't it? Coming up out of the middle of the path. There are some gorgeous resorts and absolutely fantastic beaches. This is Pranang Beach, and it's beautiful here. Like, it's super gorgeous. Look at this place. You got a penis garden here. There's like a restaurant, and it's nice here. It's a beautiful spot. Wonderful place to come.
You got 3 penis gardens. One in there, one there, and more penis in there.
Very important to note how many there are.
I don't really do enough research in terms of religious beliefs in these foreign countries, but it's beautiful. I mean, they have incense, they have certain sculptures like elephants and cobras and whatnot. Yeah, they also worship a lot of it's not a bad thing to worship, I think. I mean, it's quite okay.
Yeah, I have actually no idea what this is all about, but there's definitely a lot of...
Look at all these little dudes.
I didn't realize these were all penises.
Huh.
Oh, no photos?
I don't know. I think this means like photograph. You're not allowed to photograph the balls. You're allowed to photograph the penis. You're not allowed to pickle the penis. What are they
Maybe
worship?
this is for fertility.
You know how they have the naked ladies on the front of boats?
What are those things called? The figurehead or whatever they are?
You ever seen one with a penis on the front of the boat? Like this size would, I think, work for that. Could I convince you to put one penis on the front of each of Nahoa's hulls?
You kind of got to think it's got to be something related to fertility, right?
I think you'd have to go with an erect penis for the figurehead. Flaccid would not look very good.
That is sort of strange that it's all penises, eh? Like, what about the woman's, like, god? Yeah, where's the vagina god?
Maybe the vagina is the cave itself. Very large vagina.
Oh, maybe. That would make sense. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm filming you.
Why?
Because we've got a great setup right now. Check this fan thing out. It's warm here. I think we maybe have heard us mention that. But this is the current setup that we have at Anchor. It's ridiculous. And we could probably only do this because of the new batteries. Because this is not a boat fan. We used to only use plugged in at the dock. They are fantastic. I highly recommend this. If you don't have like aircon built into your boat, get one of these puppies. They're amazing. The only problem is when Ben's editing below, you kind of, I guess he gets a little bit of precedence and totally ignoring the wife. What you editing?
Next video.
Nice. This is life of someone who puts out YouTube videos is a lot of editing goes into them, and sometimes it happens late at night. Sometimes it happens in the middle of the day. Pretty much it happens a lot. But I think we've got a great setup tonight. Very good. We're sharing the fan. It's perfect.